Hello everybody, today I'm bringing you something special. So as you can see I have up here Age of Empires expansion. This is quite an old game, so why would I have that up here? Well, because I have this up here to show you this campaign I put together called Exiles of Greece. I'm actually here to show you a preview, show you the first mission, to give you a taste of that, and I'm playing it on easiest level because that's how I play. Don't ask me why. But basically, it's a campaign I created for Age of Empires quite a while ago, and it's finally on the Nexus, actually the Age of Empires Nexus to be specific. That game was just accepted by the Nexus crew, and my file, Exiles of Greece, is the first file on there. There will be a link to the Nexus page that has my file, that has all the information you need, how to install, maybe a little backstory, requirements, and so on. Anyway, so enough with the preamble. I'm here to just give you a taste of that to see what is to come. So it is a campaign of several scenarios. The first scenario is called Year 1 Settlement. So here we have instructions and history. Exiles of Greece. This is where I wrote most of the story. I am a storyteller, and the Age of Empires campaign editor allowed me in its confined way to allow me to tell my own story. So anyway, let's give you a glimpse of it. Exiles of Greece. The birth of Atlantis, Year 1, Settlement. No matter how much we have done for the king of Athens, he now has betrayed us. Fortunately, I got word of it on time, so I gathered all my fellow people in the small town that sits on the coast under Athens. We made a small fleet of ships and fled. The king's army arrived just after we pushed off, and as we sailed across the bay, we could see our town going up in smoke. As we made our way through the gulf that separates the big peninsula where Sparta lies from the mainland, we heard rumors that the king has sent out his fleet after us. 2 weeks we fled south and west, trying to outrun our pursuer. Then a nasty storm came. We lost a lot of men and provisions in that storm, but we had survived. When we emerged from the storm, there was no sight of our pursuers. Luck would have it that it was that same day that we beached onto some small island. Taking care of the wounded and sick took its toll. Our provisions were growing smaller by the day. Our future looked grim. We had to settle down. But the island we found was too small. It was lightly wooded, but it had no long-term source of food. Fortunately, one of our ships had come upon a larger landmass to the north, so with what we had left, we set out to make a future for ourselves. So that's basic history. History is basically scenario, the story of the scenario. Then the scenario instructions. Year 1 Settlement. In order to preserve our people and prepare ourselves for the future, we must stake a claim on the land by building a village and gathering necessary resources to to survive the coming months. Once our survival is ensured, we must further claim this land for our people by taking the nearby ruins currently held by vicious animals. Only then is our future assured, and our people can grow and prosper. Build a town center on the main island. Gather 100 wood, 100 food, and grow to a population of 10 people. Claim the 2 nearby ruins for our people. The future is in your hands. Good luck. And then there are some hints, which I don't need to read for you because I'll be playing through this scenario. And if you're not familiar with the game, I also left some instructions. Anyway, so let's start. So here's our starting position, and you notice if we scroll here, here's our boat. So we will move these villagers over here, and we will attack this alligator. But we won't gather food from it because we don't have any buildings to put the food. Then we will bring our transport over here to pick the villagers up. And from there, we will go back here, and you see there's some berry bushes. We will drop the villagers off there. And now we will gather them up. Gonna get a feel for the area. And all 3 are going to start let's move it a little further. We're going to start on the town center. I think here's good enough. Okay, so now we'll have this guy forage, and this guy forage, and this guy will chop wood. In the meantime, we'll gather another villager. Not enough food. We have to wait for the food to come in. I'm sorry that there's no music. I turned the music off because of what's going on in YouTube right now. And we should have enough food to create another villager. So that's good. Wait a second. Is this done, darling? Oh, I need a house. That's why. So we'll build a house. Now I can build more villagers, and you see they're coming out. Okay. Gonna want this one on wood. And this one on food as well. Now I think I will build a storage pit. Not enough wood. Let's build another house while we're waiting. Okay. And actually, let's use this to explore a little bit. So there's one source of fish, two sources of fish. Another source of fish. So I think we can build a dock over here. We'll wait to get the other thing. So okay, so we have found 1, 2, 3 fishing spots. There might be some more, 4. So let's start building some fishing rods. He will build another. I think 3 would be good for now. Let's try to find something closer. Yeah, that's a good fishing source. Okay. Let's build. Another one of those over there. That's some stone over there. I don't think stone is part of the. No, just wooden. Okay. And I'll just build. Two more. what the... and then we're gonna recruit 8 of them. Actually 7 will be enough because we already have 1. So I already have 100 food and wood. All we need to do is create enough villagers to deal with the threats. Four more. Okay, I think that's it. That's the last one. So we will group them and we'll put them under... now we will start to head off in this direction. Ignore the ones we fell. Just keep pressing. That's why I built 8. Because I knew they would fall. So I think we have completed one of our objectives. And found one of the runes. Okay. Let's carry some of this food back. But we won't return here. It's just the same to leave it all. Okay, now let's head. And we'll build one more for the one we lost. And actually we'll build 2 more because one is injured, so we'll leave one behind doing something else. Okay. So, we will let that go. Take the rest of these, control 1, so that's the new control group, and now we're going to press forward in this direction actually. It's easier, that's kind of blocked off. Actually, wait for everyone to catch up. And I haven't, yeah, I'm already victorious. You have done well. Our people are thriving and growing thanks to your success. Other natives in this region now know our claim to this land because of your successful capture of the two nearby ruins. Hopefully they won't come to harm us anytime soon in the near future. But we should look out. Well, you know how that goes, right? And that actually leads into year 2, building an army. And I think that I will leave the rest of the story as well as the rest of the scenarios for you to find out more. So, if this looks interesting, please give it a shot. Remember, it's not just about the gameplay. There might be some challenging situations later on in the game, so I know it starts out a little easy, but it's all about the story, and so I encourage you to go over to the Nexus and check it out. And tell me what you think. Alright, this is Open World Addict saying goodbye for now.